Okay, finally, after working on this latest TR4C all night here, this thing just came in today and I wanted to get it fixed and on eBay. Not that I wouldn't mind keeping this thing. The more I work on this radio, the more I find this is a keeper. It's one I really should keep. So I'll put it on eBay for a price that if it's paid, I'll sell it. But this is one I think I'd better keep. Anyway, whine, complain. Let me show you how this works now. It's a pretty nice radio. Get some light on this thing. This came out really, really well. It had a variety of problems. The TR relay was dirty. The front panel was filthy. The knobs were all filthy. Everything was filthy, so I got that all cleaned up. The 9 megahertz oscillator was not netted on 9 megahertz, and so when you do a query on this radio or one of these, you want to make sure that when you switch between upper and lower sideband, like this, that the tone sounds about the same, and this one's pretty close. So there's a netting capacitor in this thing called C130. It goes in series with the 9 megahertz crystal. The capacitor in this thing is non-operational, so I put a 10 picofarad across that varicap, and that fixed it. So it's very, very close now, and I'm really happy with the sideband audio now. So did that. I finally went through an alignment on this thing and lined up the crystals that control the injection for these. That's all done. This thing has plenty of output power, as found on the previous video. It works really well. So now I just want to give it a general demo and a checkout. So let's first start at 80 meters. So on 80 meters, we're going to go to 80 here. Okay, now we're on the 80 meter band. And we want to go lower sideband, which we are. That light's lit. And that we'll do a tune-up of the grids here. Okay, and antenna tuner. We have to go direct now. There's direct. And now we're on 80.
In this part of the launching, it's suburbia, and there's not a whole lot of parking. There is, but you got to know where it is, and it changes from like day to day. Over.
So that's 80 meters.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I get claustrophobic in those kind of places.
And the audio is very good.
Needle stuff. I remember back it ended up being an April Fool's joke, but a guy that gave all the dimensions.
Anyway.
Matching up. Yep. I believe monitoring station, but I've got some packing to do, and I gotta get the band. I gotta get up early to check flight to DC tomorrow. So.
Okay, that's 80 meters. We'll go on to 40 now. That's broadcast stuff. Spanish.
Yeah, I know the feeling about raising on the shock. I think as of this afternoon, I find out everything working correctly. That is it.
That guy spent $12,000 for flex stuff. And you know what? This works just as well. Okay, that's 40 meters. Let's move on now to 21 or to 20 meters. There's 20. We might hear some FT8 on, well, okay, that's 20 meters. Let's now look at 15 and see if that's open. I'm surprised 20 is open. Here's 15. We might get some FT8 down here. There's the FT8. No, CW. So yeah, 15 meters is pretty dead, and now we'll move on to 10 meters. On this rig, this crystal's missing, this one's missing, this one is here, so that band works on 10 meters. And I don't expect to hear a thing on here. Okay, nothing at all. Now it's time for a transmit test. So to transmit, I'm going to go to 40 meters here. So let's go back to 40 for a transmit test. Okay, there's 40 meters. We're on lower sideband. And what else? Let's peek it. And I think here I was listening to myself on 7.155, about there. 7155. So let's go 7155. There's 7.155, right about there. That should be where I was transmitting. That's how nice these Drakes are. They really dial in. They're really, really accurate. Okay, now we're on lower sideband. We're peaked. So we should get a carrier here. So back to 40 meters. Let's kick some power on here and see what happens. Okay, that's about 100 watts or so. Let's take it a little more. I can get about 200 from this thing if I really push it, but that's enough for now. Okay, and sometimes with this, there's a problem with the Vox circuit. You have to have the Vox adjusted just right for this thing to do TR correctly. So anyway, there's my signal. So let me go back to CW here. There's my signal right there coming down. Oh, maybe not. And there I am right there. And sometimes with this, you gotta fiddle with the box because it's sensitive. So can I move this a little bit? And try it. There we go. We can transmit. There we go. Okay, we're on lower sideband. Here's the mic. It's turned the volume up on the remote receiver here. KB3W testing, KB3W testing on lower sideband. KB3W test, lower sideband. KB3W testing, lower sideband. KB3W test, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, testing a Drake TR4C. Okay, so that worked out fine. Gonna go to upper sideband now, like this. Now we're on upper sideband. Change this software here to upper sideband on this SDR. Now that's upper sideband, so if all is well, I should hear myself in upper sideband. So let's try it now. There we go, I think we're all set. Put the volume back on here. KB3W upper sideband test. And it works. Hello, 1, 2, 3, upper sideband, KB3W testing. A little more volume, 1, 2, 3 test. So this is KB3W tested upper sideband. Okay, works like a champ. The last test is going to be AM, so we're going to move this thing to AM. We're going to move the SDR to AM. Right about there. There we go, and let's key up the radio and see where the center is here on AM. Keyed. I don't see anything. No power coming out. Okay, I'm on AM. I guess I gotta get some more carrier here. Nothing really. Oh, I know why. This has to be in the other sideband, like that. There we go. That's how that works. All right, KB3W testing AM. More modulation. KB3 whiskey testing AM test. 1, 2, 3. There's not much of a carrier here. 1, 2, 3. I think this thing puts out like a double sideband type thing. 1, 2, 3 test. Okay, so let's now get the volume running here on AM on the SDR. Okay, we're on AM. KB3W test AM, 1, 2, 3 test. KB3 whiskey testing on AM. KB3W test at AM, 1, 2, 3. KB3 whiskey test AM, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm not getting much of a carrier out in AM. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 test. So I may need to investigate AM on this rig, but otherwise it's working like a champ. So thanks for watching, and have a great day.